you. 9:40 now, and most of us haven't ventured on a plane for months because of coronavirus. So what will it be like? What can you expect when you finally do? Joining me live from Spokane, Washington is travel writer Christopher Elliott. Thanks for getting up early to talk to us this morning. I know you traveled from Europe to the U.S. during the pandemic. Tell us, when was that? What was that experience like?
Yeah, that was about 2.5 weeks ago, and I flew with my kids from Nice, France, all the way to Spokane, Washington. So we transited through Paris, Los Angeles, and Seattle. It was an exhausting 9 time zone journey over a period of a day.
Do airlines right now have any uniform rules for passengers and crew to protect everybody? Is each airline doing their own thing? And what's the best way to find out what that specific information is?
Well, the best way, of course, is to check with your airline. I also have a consumer advocacy website. You can find that at elliott.org, 2 L's, 2 T's. And I have a lot of the information there. But to answer your question, a lot of these airlines are just winging it right now. They are imposing new rules and testing them out. Some of them are going to keep the middle seat open. Some of them aren't going to keep the middle seat open. So really, you're not going to find out until the day that you fly.
Wow. Do you think they should be doing things differently, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think that as the summer winds on, we're going to find that a lot of airlines are going to impose more consistent rules, but they can definitely do better. I mean, when I was in Paris, the whole place was just completely abandoned. Los Angeles, the entire terminal was shut down. So we really have yet to find out what the summer will be like for air travel. Things are still developing.
What's your best advice? Let's say, for example, you're on board the plane, the middle seat is in use. What do you do if someone next to you or nearby takes off their mask? Should you bring your own sanitizer? What's your best advice for things like that?
Well, if someone next to you takes their mask off and they're not related to you and you're not sure if they're healthy or not, you want to definitely ask them to put their mask back on, because that mask is going to protect you from a potential infection. And if that doesn't work, talk to a flight attendant. But be cool about it. Don't start a scene. You don't want to get into an altercation at 36,000 feet. That's not good for anyone. But definitely the flight attendants are going to be the folks who are going to be enforcing all of those rules for social distancing, and so look to them for guidance.
And Christopher, do you think flying ever returns to normal, or is this something, just another element that will have this new normal that we keep hearing about?
I've heard that too a lot about the new normal. I'm not so sure. I think that things are going to start getting back to normal over the summer. And then by the end of the year, I've been talking to a lot of travel agents. They say things are looking really normal. In fact, some of the prices are even higher than they were this time last year.
Wow, I never thought it'd be good to hear that, but in a sense, it kind of is. Christopher Elliott, travel writer, elliott.org. Thank you so much for talking with us and sharing your insight this morning.
You're very welcome.
And we want to get some insight